Aloha guys, this is your girl Faye with the Fae and Cita Show. Yes, I'm going to show my face in this video. I'm trying to make it quick. It has really nothing well, it has a little bit to do with motherhood. It does, especially for those who have daughters specifically. So the other day I was giving my daughter a bath, right? And I kept staring at her face. Can you guys see me? I hope so. The lighting is really bad in this room. Anyway, so I was giving my daughter a bath the other day and I kept staring at her face and I kept looking. And then I go, "Do you have makeup on?" And she was like, she got scared. And I'm like, she goes, "Yeah." And she goes, she was like, I didn't use your good stuff. I didn't use the Sephora good stuff. I bought the cheap Target stuff that you said I could use. And I'm like, okay. And I wasn't mad because she had the makeup on. And for one, I am happy that she did not use my expensive Sephora stuff, because that's what I would get upset about. I'm not upset that she used the makeup. She knew to use the cheaper stuff. I think I was more so quiet in looking at her because I was actually impressed. Because at first you couldn't tell she really had it on. Until, like I said, I was staring at her face and it was during bath time. And she took like a little bit of purple, just a little bit, and then a little bit of pink, and she kind of blended them together and made like just a little lightly. So it gave it a little hint of color with the shimmer, because the pink had a little shimmer in it. I was just really impressed. And it just got me thinking, and it also made me sad, because I was thinking about, like, not necessarily how I grew up in my household, because I used to watch my mom put on makeup all the time and she was okay with that, but a lot of and this is where we're going to do I'm specifically going to hone in on culture things. A lot of black families, especially a lot of black women, we have this idea that keeping your daughters away from makeup or experimenting with makeup makes them a slut or a hussy, or it's too grown. And the art of makeup, or the application of makeup, is almost ties into femininity. And I know somebody's watching this video, like, I don't need to wear makeup to embrace my femininity. Well, of course not. But that's not the point. Makeup, especially as we get older, is almost proper protocol to wear makeup in certain social gatherings, if you will, such as an interview. You know, during an interview, you actually should have makeup on. A lot of people don't know that. And I'm going to do another video about some of the things that a lot of our mothers, especially black mothers, did not teach us when it comes to that. I'll go back to that. Also, too, in an office setting, if you work for, I don't care if it's a small mom and pop company that's an office, or a Fortune 500 company in Wall Street, it's actually proper protocol for you to wear makeup. I'm not talking about the contouring and all this other jazzing it up where you're spending an hour doing the makeup. Like, even the natural look, because you can go into Sephora or any makeup store like MAC as well, and you could say, I'm looking for an everyday natural makeup look, and they'll give it to you. And it's actually very simple. And I know they have probably a couple on YouTube, but with that, sometimes it's better to go into the store. So you can experiment. You won't go online and look at a YouTube video and you go out and buy hundreds of dollars of makeup and it doesn't work out. It's better to walk into a store for that. And I have done that at Sephora. I do, can I do a dramatic look? Can I do an everyday look? Or, depending on the function. My thing is jumpy. Anyway, so what I just wanted to do a quick video about is just, get your daughters to embrace their femininity. And I'm not saying get them at 9 years old and they need to walk out of the house with makeup, because I know there's always one in the comment section, always one on, on social media, and they do these extreme reaching and do these insane what if scenarios that is not even realistic. You're just grasping at straws. I'm not saying that. Any sensible person who's watching this video knows exactly what I mean. Like I said, especially in a lot of black households, we think makeup is like this evil thing, when, like I said, in fact, as we get older, some of us need to put on makeup. I'm sorry, some of us really need to put on makeup. And like I said, in social gatherings, it's actually proper protocol. to put on makeup. And like I said, like my sister, for example, she's not a makeup person. However, every blue moon, she puts on this, you know, a small amount of what you call like this almost natural makeup. I told her to go into Sephora and ask them for a natural everyday look. So when she does go out, she puts the eyeliner on, bump it up with mascara, bump it up a little bit. She has lovely already long eyelashes anyway, so she just do a little bump it up with that, and then the natural look, and maybe light blush. I don't know, she doesn't care for blush that much, but she still has it just in case she wanted to be extra that night. But you can do that. It doesn't have to be like, you know, I have all these colors and blush and stuff on. It doesn't have to be like that. I love makeup. I love experimenting. I wear all types of colors. And it's funny, growing up, I thought only, you know, dark-skinned women were supposed to only do earth tones. And I realized, you know, dark-skinned women look better in bright colors. So you know, I've been, the last couple years, I didn't even realize I had a bunch of black in my closet. And I knew bright colors looked good, but I just kept wearing black and not thinking anything of it. And I'm like, you know, you look good in these colors. When you're, you know, I did my reset and did a complete overall, so now I'm more bold with the colors. And that's another thing that we grew up with. Dark-skinned women, you stay, you know, earth tones, the bright colors, it doesn't look good. And of course, you know, makeup has actually even came a long way since I was growing up. I know, you know, you had how they used to make the makeup, especially like red lipstick or colorful lipstick. There was a certain base that they would use. That's why when it was put on black women, particularly dark-skinned black women, it didn't come out looking the same. Now you have so many different shades of red, and the base that they make it with is so different. And again, this is one of those things where I stress, go to an actual store and see what they can do with that. But I didn't want to just spend so much on the makeup part, but I just kind of wanted to use my daughter wearing the makeup as an example of embracing your femininity. And again, it doesn't have to be about makeup. It could be just about you being the best version of yourself. I've noticed as I gotten older, a lot of, you know, women of color, particularly black women, sometimes are nervous in social gatherings. They don't know what to do or say. They're not confident because they're just things that aren't taught. And this is one of those things. I feel like we don't get to it. We've never got to embrace our femininity until we're older, after we've probably made a fool of ourselves or did the wrong thing because we did not realize that was not proper protocol. And I want to teach my daughter these things. I don't mind her sitting there and watching me do my hair, put my makeup on. I think these are things that mother and daughter should share. I also think this is something that I don't think our men should be privy to, our beauty secrets. I disagree with them when I see things like, you know, our boys pulling off our wigs or whatever enhancement that we have to beautify ourselves. I don't think that's okay. And that's, again, that's going to probably be another video. I might actually group this into a series. I'll see about it. I'll talk to Cita about it and see what I can do. Because, you know, stuff like this is like, I'm very passionate about. But yeah, I don't think they should be into our beauty secrets. And that's another reason why I don't like the movie Good Hair. But anyway, my opinion. Feel free, you know, people disagree with that. And again, that will probably be another video when I talk about embracing your femininity, but keep their beauty secrets in-house. So yeah, I just wanted to start the dialogue, if you will, about more black women embracing their femininity, whether it be with makeup or trying on a different dress, a different color dress like I did. I still got my black dresses because you need one black dress in your closet, but you know, start experimenting with different things. Different shoes. Of course, for me, I live in Hawaii where, you know, the fashion isn't really there. No one really walks around with heels. With, you know, this to them, because I have a jumper, just a regular jumper with some jewelry on, my little, you know, my watch and stuff like this, which again, I'm going to talk about that soon too. Get you a nice, decent watch as well. Anyway, but to them here, that's an overdress. But, you know, and, you know, it is what it is. That's just how I am. I'm a little extra sometimes. And I love dressing up because during the week I at my job, I really don't dress up, and during the week I'm in like pole gear and workout gear, so I don't, when I get a chance to put a little bit of makeup on and dress up, I do it. I definitely do it. I love doing that. But anyway, just again, I didn't really have any notes. I just wanted to get this video out there. I did this video something like this last week, and for some reason the video was corrupted, you know, techie stuff. But then I thought about, actually this is a good thing because I'll redo it and I'll add some more stuff to it. And this is better because that example with my daughter came about. So I was like, you know what, I'm not even going to attempt to try to fix that. I'm going to do a whole completely different video and add what it had in the video. Anywho, so yeah, I just want us to start, us mothers who have daughters, or if you're a woman who has a niece and, or you're part of the big sister, big brother, you're a foster mom, it doesn't matter, your aunt, your grandma, whatever, to start, you know, helping our girls embrace their femininity early, because I feel like grasping that really early will make us more into more confident women. So once again, this is your girl Faye with the Fae and Cita Show, and I'll see you guys sometime next week. Aloha. Bye.
Up next, Cita and the Hubs go to London. We're back on the road. I'm a motorist. Oh, there we go. So we are walking to Big Ben. Let me tell you that the traffic down here is insane. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
We hope you enjoyed this week's video, and we'll see you next week.